Hi, my name is Nur Ala Nabilah binti Muhammad Tarmizi as a cardholder matric number D2018-208-6037 from proposition site. As a first speaker.
Assalamualaikum, and hey, my name is Muhammad Hazim bin Hizal as a cardholder matric number D20181084 from proposition site as a second speaker.
Hi, my name is Jin Tianwen. My matric card number is D2018-108-4767. I'm from proportion side as the last speaker.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurul Syahirah binti Muhammad Zawi as a card holder matric number is D2018-208-6042 from opposition side as a first speaker.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Wano Arifah binti Warahmat as a card holder matric number D2018-208-6064. I'm from opposition sides as a second speaker.
Hi, my name is Zhu Minghua. As a character's matric number is D20A1087463 for opposition size as a 3 big.
Let's start our debate. Enjoy.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Music can change the world. This is one of the quotes from the famous musician Beethoven. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this debate. The motion for debate today is: should music education be introduced to elementary school during pandemic?
Now, we as today's proposition strongly believe that this is true. But before we come to our actual argumentation, let us first define some important terms in this debate. We believe that nowadays everyone across the country is being hit by the pandemic of COVID-19. Every sector has been affected by this epidemic, including the education sector. So each of the students and teachers need to get used to learn with this new norm. I present to you my theme lines, which is proposition side. Myself, Alia, as first speaker, Hazim as second speaker,
Hi, it's me.
and Xing Tian Wen as third speaker.
Hi, it's me.
We as today's opposition have structured our case as follow. Me, Shahira, as the first speaker, will be talking about first point on why we did not agree with the topic today. Our second speaker, Arifah, will talk about second point.
Yes, me.
And Zhu Minhua, as third speaker, will talk about third point.
Yes, me.
Let me come to my first point, why I am agree with the topic given. I am truly agree that music education should be introduced to elementary school during this pandemic because it can form students who are knowledgeable, skilled, and experienced in the field of music from an early stage. The first reason why we are proposing this motion is children are more receptive to new knowledge, especially when they are in the early stage.
I agree with the point given by Alia. This is because at that time, the development of the child mind is very easy to accept new things compared to the adult thing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think I have got your point. Now, let me respond to it. Sorry, I just have to disagree with your point because not all students have an interest in music subject. This is because if a student is not interested in the subject studied, then they will not study with their whole hearted.
I see your point, Shahira, but I think that interest can be nature, right? Okay, let me give my second opinion. Why I agree with today's topic. If the music education be introduced to elementary school during pandemic, it inculcate the nature of self-discipline to that student For example, they will be more punctual and always practice.
I agree with the point by Hazem. For me, kids don't have a lot of commitment, so their leisure time can be used with beneficial things while forming discipline in them.
If you don't mind, I like to take issue with what you just said. For me, as opposition side, strongly not agree what Hazim said just now. This is because learning music online requires more time and attention from students and also their parents too. It will be a burden for parents because they have to monitor their children during this music subject as it was online learning. This is because some parents must work from home and do not have time to monitor their children. Am I right?
Yes, I understand, but my opinion is that learn music online is not only from school teachers. In fact, many sources such as YouTube and also materials from the internet can help the students too. So, parents don't really spend a lot of time to always keep an eye on the children.
That's right. My last opening as proposition says learning musical subjects during this pandemic can make students to get used with online learning from early stage. This is because it will make it easier for them later when they are adults, because nowadays everything uses technology. Any rejection.
There are no rejection from me. Thank you. Go ahead.
Forgive me for interrupting, but I must respond to that. For me, I'm not agrees with the point given because not all students have good internet access, and not all parents know how to use common gadgets.
I don't think I can accompany the point given by Zhu Minhua. Nowadays, everyone already has their own cell phone. Every place in information is only at your fingertips, so they can find the expert the will to use all the technology only on the internet.
How about in internet access? Not everyone lives in a place that has a good internet concessions. Wouldn't you have to agree with my points, 邢天文?
Okay, go ahead.
So, as we have seen, music education should not be introduced to elementary school during pandemic because there are more disadvantage than advantage due to their young age. Now, because of this, we must support the music education should not be introduced to elementary school during pandemic.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what have I told you today? Firstly, music education should not be introduced to elementary school during pandemic is because not all students have an interest in music subject. Secondly, because learning music online requires more time and attention from students and also their parents too. And lastly, not all students have good internet access and not all parents know how to use current gadgets. And for all these reasons, the motion from proposition side are rejected. And for all these reasons, I beg you to oppose the topic of today. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the last time for today's topic. Sorry, my mistake. Welcome for the last time for today's topic. It is now my pleasure to summarize this debate. Take a look at what both sides have said and see what the outcome for this debate actually is. A first speaker for opposition told us that not all students have an interest in music subject. Second speaker said that parents say that learning music online requires more time and attention from students and also their parents too. And last speaker said not all students have good internet access and not all parents know how to use current gadget. The topic of today, which is music education, should be introduced to elementary school during pandemic is rejected. Thank you. The case is closed.
That's all from our group. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
谢谢，拜拜。